Alright, what's up, guys? So, the reason why I won't be playing Hogwarts Legacy, and I know it's a silly reason to not play a game, and I know there's gonna probably be a lot of people in the comment sections talking about, oh, overcome your fears. Like this, stop acting like that. You a grown man. You 26 years old. You need to just go ahead and just play the game and stuff. No, I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody. Y'all want to make fun of me? Go right ahead. It ain't the first time, and it definitely ain't gonna be the last. But the reason why I won't be playing Hogwarts Legacy is because I have an arachnophobia. And yeah, it sucks. There's a lot of different games out there that I want to play, but it's like if anything remotely looks like an insect or a spider or whatever, I leave it alone. And I'm like, and there's so many fun games out there. I'm like, bro, one game that I would love to play, and if they had just eliminated all of the insects, right? And they just had it where it was just people. Then they have like zombies in there or something, but whatever. If it was just like, if they just got rid of all of the insects in that game, I would sit down and complete that game from like all the way from first mission to last. But no, Fallout 3. I remember that's where it all started. Like I remember because no, there were games before where I played and they had insects, but it didn't trip to me too much. But no, Fallout 3 is when I remember playing that, and that game it scarred me for life. Like no, I ain't gonna be afraid to admit that that game scarred me for life, to where I'm like, it was funny because I remember they added that game to like the Xbox Game Pass. I'm like, I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna fool with that game. I don't want to look in that direction of that game. But yeah, it started with that, and then from there, it was just any game that had any form of insect in it. I was like, I'm not playing it. I'm leaving it. And so, no, the one game that did have insects, and I don't even think they really promoted that game had insects. I think I was just playing it and came across it. But no, the video game Anthem. And so I think they had it where it was like you go up against some scorpions, and I'm like, okay. I'm gonna try to keep calm and just remain cool about it and stuff. Then they did a mission where I was in a cave by myself killing spiders, and I'm like, and the thing is like it's when it's these big old giant ugly spiders that make noises and all that stuff. I'm like, bro, no. And I remember I played that mission. I think I did record that a video of me playing that mission. I need to go back and find it, but no, like when I'm telling you, I was sweating. My anxiety went up. Like any game that remotely has an insect in it, not fooling with it. So of course, Hogwarts Legacy. I'm like, all right, this is a Harry Potter game. You can't go wrong with a Harry Potter game, and I guess it's been forever since I've watched the movies, and I'm trying to think, like I might have read like a few pages of the books. But overall though, like, and I guess it's something that I should have just overall knew from jump, but I didn't. And so and up until the game hasn't even came, well, for PC it hasn't came out yet. For PlayStation 5 and everything else it did. But no, overall though, like I'm trying to think, like I think I had seen a post somewhere, and I'm like, you know what, let me go ahead and look it up real quick. Is Hogwarts Legacy gonna have spiders in it? And sure enough, and I was like, yeah, and they say because it was in the books and it was in the movies. I'm like, all right, I get that. I understand that. It's in the books, it's in the movies. I'm not going to take that away from people because I'm pretty sure there's probably people out there where that type of stuff doesn't matter to them and they play it. They have fun with it. They don't mind the spiders. They don't mind killing them and things. And I'm like, all right, cool, chill. That's good for you guys. But for myself, and no, there's other people out there where it's like they also was asking, and I'm like, bruh, I think that would be a good idea, but I don't think they're gonna add that to the game. Like if they were to add that to the game, even if they were to see this video and they're like, hey, for those out there that have like an arachnophobia, we're gonna add an arachnophobia mode to the game. So it's like we're gonna just replace them with people or just something out, just something else besides an insect. And I'm like, all right, cool, chill. Then if they were to do that, oh yes, you best believe I am going to be playing Hogwarts Legacy and stuff. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, if they're not gonna add that, then I'm like, I just I don't see myself playing it. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe one day If I ever just, somehow, some way get past this, like, fear of insects, then, yeah, you'll probably see a video. It'll probably be sometime down the road, but it ain't gonna be like tomorrow or today or anything. Like, I would like to, but yeah, I'm like, bruh, it's just, it's one of those things where I'm like, I can't do it. So, yeah, it's like, again, I do apologize for anybody out there that would, like for me to, play the game. But yeah, it's just, it's one of those things where it's like, if they ain't gonna have no arachnophobia. Cause no, what game? No, there's a game, I've heard what games, like, they've added mods to it where, they'll like mod it to where it's something else. So I'm like, all right, cool, chill. And then there's the one game, and I'm like, out of all games, you would think like other games would add something like that versus a game that seems like that's what it's about. It's about insects and all that. But Grounded, and they added like an arachnophobia mode. I don't know if that's like for all insects or if that's just, for the spiders in there. But yeah, it's like, bruh, I'm not with that. It's like, but with the arachnophobia mode, yeah, I am sure, but but like I said, that was a part of like the books and the movies. So me personally, I don't think they're going to take that away. And because yeah, there's gonna probably be people out there who's like, oh no, don't add no arachnophobia mode. There ain't no, them people just need to overcome their fears and stuff. And I'm like, no, there's gonna be some people out there where they just can't do it. So that's why I'm like, yeah, if you see me the day when it does come out and I'm playing a racing game, a fighting game, a military shooter game, and there's like games out there where you will be playing it and then there's no reason for it at all, but they just decided, oh, let's add some spider-like creatures or what else, any insect out there. And I'm like, what does that have to do? I get Harry Potter. I get that that's, like that was in the books and in the movies and stuff. But it'll be like, let me think of something. It'll be like a military game, right? And they're like, you just randomly just going around shooting people. Then all of a sudden they're all like, oh, here's our newest weapon. And it's a big old giant like mutated spider that can scream and hiss at you and do all these other weird stuff. And I'm like, yeah, that just, yeah, it gets my anxiety like all the way up there. And I'm like, I'm not playing that. There was one game out there where it was just, yeah, there was no reason for it. There's a lot of games out there that I've seen or played, and I'm like, why did they have to add this in there? What was the reason? So, but with Hogwarts Legacy, I get it, I understand and stuff. So I'm like, hopefully one day I do play it, or either I like look past the fear, or yeah, just overall like hopefully one day they add an arachnophobia mode. But I doubt that they will. So I mean, if they do, then yes, I will 100% play that game. But if they don't, then yeah, just gonna have to work on building my confidence up on playing that game. So, but anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.